It's repeat day. I'm already out of content. That's a joke. I'm not out of content. I just want to do episode 2 of Wizard101. And today, I'm going to be tackling Unicorn Way.
Welcome to Ravenwood Academy, young wizard. And normally, this is where you'd be enrolled and sent to your classes. But times are not normal. There's some kind of supernatural incursion in Unicorn Way that must be dealt with immediately. I wonder. You've demonstrated such potential, I think practical experience will serve you better than lectures. Care to put your talents to the test?
It seems like questionable teaching.
Splendid. Time is of the essence, so I'll teleport you there directly. Seek out Private Connolly, the Wizard City Guard in charge of that area.
They're also starting spooky season in Wizard101.
Welcome to Unicorn Way. There are creatures here who will attack you if you get too close to them, so stick to the task at hand.
Whoa, 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 young student. The street's very dangerous right now. Is there something I can help you with?
Wizard, do you see the symbol above Private Connolly's head? That means he has something important to tell you. Go speak with him.
I think I'll have to take another look, but I think that Halloween loading screen is a reference to the 3 trick-or-treaters from Nightmare Before Christmas.
What's that? You say the headmaster sent you to help us? Well then, you're just the person, or wizard, I've been waiting for. This used to be a pleasant street, but we've been invaded by hordes of strange creatures. The guards and I have been doing our best to push the creatures back, but we're no match for their dark magic, especially the undead. Maybe your fancy wizard magic will do the trick. Go battle a few of those lost souls, then report back to me. Good luck.
To battle the monsters, run up to them on the street. When you get close enough to them, they will summon a combat
It's
sigil,
Sabrina
and you will be
Greenstar.
pulled into combat. If you want to avoid battle, you can keep safe by staying on the sidewalk.
If you can drive away some of these lost souls, we'll be in your debt.
Okay, here we go. I learned recently that Unicorn Way is strictly one enemy per battle now. So it's kind of like built to solo. And both of the towers are also built to solo. I don't know if it was always that way. I don't remember it always being that way. I'm gonna grab some health. And do the same again. Excellent.
Beaten by a mere student, wizard.
It's
Come, souls. Let's get lost somewhere safer. While your character is transparent, you are safe from combat, but it only lasts for a short time. Get to the sidewalk before it wears off.
It always amuses me when one of the first fights on Unicorn Way drops something. Especially like, because it's not going to be something you can use that early in the game. There's something over there. Oh. Oh, well, there's a wooden chest back here. Gonna try to get this cat teleportation. I suppose it doesn't matter if I scare fish
You've
right
just
now.
collected a reagent. Reagents are used as ingredients in crafting recipes. You can find different reagents throughout the spiral, either by harvesting them, defeating monsters, or purchasing them. Reagents go in your reagent bag, which you can access by selecting the crafting tab in your spellbook, or by pressing J on your keyboard.
Oops. I thought that there's a pile of swords and shields back there as well, and I thought it was some kind of reagent something. But I still got something out of it.
That's turned the tide. We'll follow your lead and start pushing these ghostly things back. But I'm worried we won't be able to drive the phantoms away for good without knowing why they're attacking us. We've got to find out what's behind this. Another intrepid student, Siren Nightchant, also came to help. Maybe he's learned something useful.
Saren's boots don't match his outfit. Like at all.
Oh, hey there, I'm Saren. You're new here, aren't you? Well, I for one am very glad you're here. I couldn't help but notice how you took down those lost souls. I have to say, I'm quite impressed by your spell-slinging skills. When I heard there was trouble on Unicorn Way, I rushed right over. But then I saw what's out there. Skeletal Pirates. Skeletons I can handle, but skeletal pirates? Pah! Yar! No thank you! Pirates give me the heebie-jeebies.
Excuse me, did I hear you two talking about skeletal pirates? If you're going to face them, please come talk to me first.
It would be good to know exactly what we're up against. Do you think you could battle a few skeletal pirates to see how tough they are? Great! I'll mark their location on your map. Thank you so much for doing this. Good.
Ooh, press M to
Oh, I
access
cut
your
off his
map.
good luck.
You'll notice several points of interest, including the locations of enemies. Because you'll be engaging in combat, it's imperative you know how to regain health and mana. If you need to boost your health, collect the red wisps you see along the street. Ooh, if you need mana, collect blue wisps. Remember, casting spells costs mana, and fleeing combat drains it completely. So keep your reserves full.
Go battle a few of the skeletal pirates on Unicorn Way. The guards will appreciate a report on their combat tactics.
Let's see what that tip that I missed was. A badge. Oh. I'll have to keep track of those. As far as side quests, I think I will pick up all of them on camera, but I don't think I'll do all of them on camera. Just because some of them can be kind of long, and some of them aren't particularly entertaining. But it's always good to, I think, collect as much XP as you can, because at a certain point you really want to be over-leveled, especially if you're soloing.
I'm glad I overheard you two wizards talk about those pesky skeletal pirates. They're looting the street and making such a mess. If something isn't done, we could be forced to leave the city. Please, will you help us?
Olivia is offering you a side quest. Once you accept it, press Q to open your quest log. Quests marked with stars are part of the main story. Side quests are optional, but allow you to gain additional rewards. Good hunting.
I like that they've kind of added certain things on the different... Here's a pumpkin. They've added certain things on the different streets that kind of make it seem like you're actually doing something. Because you'll come back and the street will be slightly different because of your actions. I think I talked about this in the last episode, but I'm gonna try to, in addition to the mystical spells that I'm gonna get, as I go, I'm gonna pick up death and storm spells. Oh, wonderful. Death and storm spells with my training points. I prefer death over life because I prefer to be able to do a lot of damage really fast and end fights quickly, but still be able to heal myself. But I do think if you're trying to be like the healer of a party, obviously life is the best choice. Be nice if I could get a storm snake. Well, I think the bat did get him in one.
Yarr! Parley, parley! Ye got guts, little wizard. More than us to be sure, but ye be no match for that which rattles in the darkness.
I'm playing on a really empty realm to try to maximize my soloing. I don't dislike playing with new people.
Oh, bless you, child. I don't have much to offer in thanks. But please, take this magic ring. Maybe it'll help you in your adventures.
To put on new equipment, press B to open your backpack. You will see icons showing your hat, robes, shoes, and other items. Mousing over an item will compare its stats to what you currently have equipped. Select the best equipment available to your school.
Thanks again, young wizard. Maybe I can find another helpful young wizard to help sweep up all these eye patches.
As I was saying, I don't dislike. It's just that it's hard to control what's gonna happen, because even if you try to advise someone, you don't know what they have in their hand. There's not a lot of time.
Oh, wow! You made it back! I mean, how'd it go? What did you learn? The pirates warned about a rattle in the darkness? See, this is what I was talking about. Pirates are always creepy and frustratingly vague. What is clear is that some evil magic has emerged here, and we're going to need more than a handful of guards to stop it. There is a powerful, ancient being who may be able to help us understand the dark forces we're facing, the wise seraph, Lady Ariel. Not only does Lady Ariel possess strong magic, she's also the warden of the ferries, and they keep her well informed. Perhaps she's heard something about this rattle in the darkness. Go speak with her in the hedge maze at the far end of Unicorn Way.
Now we have a hat we can actually use. It's interesting because with the new character customization, the old default hat looks a little bit sillier than it used to. See if I can make it over there without getting caught. I'm not particularly worried about getting caught. I just don't want to take the time to do a bunch of battles that aren't necessary. It's a big pumpkin.
Halt! What purpose brings you into our hedge maze? Forgive me, young wizard. These dark times make me leery of new faces. But now I see the light within you. We've much to discuss.
You know, I've never actually done any of like the holiday event type stuff in Wizard 101. For some reason, I don't know why, I've just never done it. So I think maybe at some point I'll take a day and just do the Halloween stuff. It's the simplest little hedge maze ever, and somehow I still got lost.
The evil forces that loosed the undead upon Unicorn Way have also corrupted my precious fairies. Please, you must help them. Vile bone cages have appeared along Unicorn Way. They are filled with a mysterious dark magic that corrupts all fairy folk who venture near them. Dispel the dark magic in the bone cages, then bring me fairy dust from those it corrupted. It may reveal to me who is behind this atrocity. It pains me to say it, but the only way to obtain the fairy dust is to wrestle it from the dark fairies in combat. Try to be gentle. Once you've dispelled the bone cages and collected the fairy dust, return to me immediately. Good luck, young wizard. May the light guide you.
I think I liked her middle part better. Didn't she used to give like a Lady Oriole treasure card? I don't know if she still does. I think it's a fairy now. I haven't decided because I typically don't use treasure cards like at all unless I get desperate, and I haven't decided if I'm gonna use them as a source of money by selling them or if I'm gonna hoard them like a dragon. Hopefully we'll get her in one. Oh. Okay. Just give her a little love tap. I kind of miss when you started with just your one school spell and then I think it was a 0 pip spell that was just like a blast of magic. I know that it's the wand and some wands still have that, but it seems silly to trade a lot of damage for especially because you don't start like getting wands as drops until later anyway. By the time that you get a new wand with a blast of magic, you already have multi-pip spells that are just way more impressive. I suppose, I just can't remember if it's a 0 pip spell or not. If it's a 0 pip spell, then it makes sense. I would trade for that. But if it's a 1 pip spell, I don't see myself doing that. Oh, why am I still invisible? There we go.
You hear a tiny, joyful voice call your name.
Thank you for helping us, kind wizard. Your courage and benevolence will not soon be forgotten by the fairy folk.
I feel like it would be cool if that would actually heal you.
You've cemented your reputation as a hero to the fairy folk, young wizard. With the bone cages dispelled, I can help the other corrupted fairies in time. Now we must root out who is behind this attack. Please, let me examine the fairy dust. Is that? But how?
I'm not sitting
The
close.
fairy dust displays scars of a dark magic banished from
There
this
we go.
world long ago. Could it be? Rattle in the darkness? Rattlebones. In life, a ruthless tyrant who was banished to the underworld for his crimes. If I focus, perhaps I can sense his location. Oh, so much darkness. No, my vision is obscured. All I see is a tower ringed in bones. Siren Nightchant knows Unicorn Way. Perhaps he can help. You must hurry. Here, take this broom. It will allow you to travel to Siren much faster. Now fly, and may the light guide you.
You've received a temporary mount that will expire after 1 day. You can also purchase permanent mounts from mount vendors or the crown shop. To equip a mount, press B to open your backpack. Next, click on the Mount tab and double-click on the mount you wish to use.
Quickly, you must ride to Siren at once. Ask him if he knows of a tower ringed in bones. Go.
Okay. Oh, my boots match my outfits. Oh. There we go. Another good thing is to definitely to stock up on gold and try not to spend it too flippantly early game. Especially if you're someone who's going to want to do like the electives and stuff, particularly fishing, because the fishing spells are expensive.
Hello! You were gone for so long.
I'll get
I was
private
beginning to worry
colleagues
you'd run off and
quests
join the
after I
Skeletal
finish.
Pirate crew. But what did Lady Oriel have to say? Oriel thinks an underworld tyrant named Rattlebones is behind all this? Wicked. Let me think. He's in a tower ringed in bones. Well, the Skeletal Pirates do seem to be concentrated around the old archives. Try looking there. Here, I'll mark it on your map.
I remember when I was a kid, I had no strategy. I didn't read. I mean, I still am not very good about reading stats in games. I've only recently started doing that. But when I was a kid, I really had just no concept of strategy, and I would just do the spells that loaded in my hand in order. And I would always get frustrated, like, why am I always dying? None of my friends die. But it's because my friends were actually playing the game.
Good work, my thrall. This could be the tome Bannister seeks. Now what's this? A wizard?
Excellent. I could use a combat break. Let's play.
Okay, let's see. Again, get her in one. Not quite. I think I have died against Rattlebones before, but it was because I kept getting trash hands. I think I was maybe life as well when that happened. And that just didn't bode well. That seems like really early in the game. You just get trashed. You only have so many spells anyway. I wonder, I think I recall it was before... I could be wrong about this, but I think it was before your mana and health would refill when you leveled up. I feel like that was a new thing. Not recent, but I'm just not 100% sure. I remember dying to Rattlebones once, so... Oh. Hope it's not going to be this time, too. That's probably what it was. I probably fizzled a bunch of times. For just no apparent reason. Let's see what I got.
The day is yours, young one. But the Dark Master's plan is already in motion. You haven't heard the last rattle in the darkness.
In his haste to leave, Rattlebones dropped the tome he was holding. It could be important. Perhaps Saren will know what should be done with it.
What level am I? Level 4? Okay.
As you walk back onto Unicorn Way, you can't help but notice that the dark magic that was previously choking the street seems to have abated.
This is kind of what I meant about things actually changing because of your actions. Mostly I think it's just in the new Wizard City. Ooh. Unicorn Way clears up. Other things happen on other streets.
You did it, didn't you? You beat Rattlebones! The darkness plaguing Unicorn Way is lifting. Look! With Rattlebones defeated, the guards should be able to drive away the rest of the undead horde. Ooh, that tome looks important. You should take it to the library in the Commons. Harold Argleston will know what to do with it.
Oh, I got different shoes. How did that happen? Oh. Okay. I'm gonna grab this quest.
I sent Private Orion down the street a while ago, and he's not back yet. With all these lost souls about, I fear the worst. Orion's a good friend of mine. Could you go see if he's all right? He may be hiding in one of their houses. See if you can find him.
Does he have the other
Could you search the street for my buddy Orion? He's gone missing on his rounds.
Okay. I guess he's not going to have the second quest until I finish that one. But there is something I want to do before I do the Private Orion quest. There's Jackstraw. I'm not going to pick up either of those.
Aha! Hello there, my friend. Headmaster Ambrose has asked me to show you more of the art of dueling, no?
No, I'm just getting this quest early.
Most excellent. This will take but a few minutes. Enter the door to the arena to begin.
Nope. I am gonna do that, but I'm gonna do that off camera, because it's just a long tutorial about how spells work. Oh, what is that? Oh. I forgot that they do that. The Halloween decorations are so cool. That quest is the one I want to get before I do the Saving Private Orion.
Well, hello there. I don't think I've seen you in the library before. I'm Harold Argleston, Master Librarian Extraordinaire. You say you recover this tome from an underworld tyrant who is going to give it to his dark master, Malastair? My, I do believe this is a matter for Headmaster Ambrose. You should take the tome to him at once. But before you go, allow me to reward you for your heroics. Please accept this treasure card on behalf of the denizens of Wizard City.
Treasure cards are special one-use spells of various schools. You can purchase treasure cards from vendors or craft them yourself. Press P to open your spell deck. Treasure cards are listed under a special tab and are placed into the sideboard of your deck. During combat, right-click a regular card to discard it. Then select Draw to bring out a treasure card from your sideboard. Remember, unlike regular spell cards, treasure cards can only be used once. So, use them wisely.
I think I have decided that I am gonna hoard treasure cards like a dragon. Maybe someday I'll have a use for them. I'll do like a battle with only treasure cards or something.
Whoa there, chum. Stop a second and introduce yourself. Me? I'm Boris Tallstaff, ace reporter at the Ravenwood Student Gazette. I make the noise, I rattle the cages, I ask the tough questions, like, what's the deal with magic? Where did it come from? How did we learn it? We need to ask these questions, and, if there's time, answer them. But how? Books, huh? You know, you might be onto something there, but all the best history books were stolen by ghosts looking for the order of something. If you happen to find any of these books, bring them back my way, kid. I'll condense them into one crackerjack article on the history of magic.
This quest has multiple simultaneous objectives. You can see them all by opening your quest log and pressing the arrow keys on this quest. Use these arrow keys to select the objective you wish to complete first, and the quest arrow will point you to it.
The one I wanted was this one. I'm gonna really quickly go back and do that now. Still doesn't have the second quest, so I must have to do the saving Private Orion to get the second quest.
Get back, undead fiend! Oh, a student, is it? You're a brave one. Connolly sent you to check up on me? I'm well, but I did have a bit of a scare. I was making my rounds when a horrifying ghost swept out of nowhere. I recognized her from the old stories. Lady Blackhope, the Wailing Widow. I'm not ashamed to say she scared me half to death. I hightailed it here and shut the door. I can't leave this place if she's still out there. Blackhope Tower's not far away. That must be where she came from. Maybe something in there can drive her spirit away.
The one time I actually want to look at the loading screens and figure out what's going on in them, they're very fast.
You say the city guards are scared of me? Well, they should be. Everyone should be.
Her waist is snatched.
Malister has opened the seals. The dead rise. Let all who still live beware. My dark master will be avenged.
Why did she say master
You
like
want
that?
me to stop haunting this street? Ha! Let's see if you have enough spirit to stop me.
Why did she say spirit like that? Okay. Maybe. I feel like this stands a better chance of getting in. Maybe not a better chance, but why is she an ice spell? She's undead, but she's life, and she's an ice spell. Maybe I'll get a storm snake now. Heck yeah. I think one more should do her. Especially if she fizzles. Oh, I'm incorrect. I think 2 more should do her. I am not doing good in the keeping health department. Oh. Oh. This is so early in the game for me to be struggling already. Is she gonna resist ice? It doesn't make sense. She's not.
I suppose you have enough spirit after all. Go tell the guardsmen I will haunt them no longer.
See, am I level 5 yet? No, but I'm almost there. I'm gonna keep my myth stuff on. And we're gonna listen to the history of life magic.
Life magic was said to have been discovered by the earliest inhabitants of the Ravenwood, guided by none other than Grandfather Tree himself. He instructed his early disciples to plant trees and tend to a grove to learn the complex interactions of all living things. As these early theurges advanced in their studies, so too did their gardens improve, eventually sprouting the sentient spell trees. Not just of life magic, but all the schools. Each tree embodied a new form of magic, a new aspect of existence. It was through their growth, study, and teaching that magical law was tested, explored, and codified.
And now they're just chilling in a children's school. Would you say that the player character is like canonically 13? I think that makes a lot of sense. Because 13 seems to be like the unanimous internet age. All of the places that have social media presence ask you to be 13. Well, they don't ask you to be 13. You have to be 13 to make an account, if you're being honest about your age. I forgot to go back to Private Orion. But 13 is also an important age in Wizard 101 from a meta point of view, because that's when you can free chat. I'm gonna find so much Mistwood now, and then when I actually have that first crafting quest, there's not gonna be any. But I don't think it stays if you don't grab it, because I think it's anybody can grab it.
You defeated Lady Blackhope? Thanks, Wizard. I'll return to my post now. As a favor, please don't tell Private Connolly what happened. I don't want him to think I'll flee from the first ghost that chases me. I only run from the really scary ones.
I'm gonna head back. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Yep. I'm gonna turn this one in.
I see you found Orion. I suppose some monster scared him out of his wits and he was too frightened to come back.
Well, see, what had happened was...
Well, it's not the first time. And I wager it won't be the last. All's well that ends well. Thanks for finding a wizard.
Say, can you check up on someone for me?
Get
I
another
usually see
one.
Dorothy out shopping by now, but I fear she's too afraid to leave home. She's just down the road a bit, and she usually keeps her lights on. She doesn't like all the lost souls roaming around. Can't say that I blame her.
I'm gonna do that one off camera because it's just a lot of talking. I think they are those kids. A vampire, a werewolf, and a witch. I'm gonna leave that as well, and I will maybe take a day before the end of the month and do all of the Halloween stuff. Maybe I'll do it on
good.
Halloween.
You're back. I'm anxious to hear your update on Unicorn Way. Evil darkness summoned from the underworld? Oh my. Rattlebones, you say? But he was banished centuries ago. How could... Oh, malice there. Of course. But why? Rattlebones researching the Unicorn Way archive for this tome? Well, let me see what it is. On the trail of the Order of the Fang. Oh, my stars.
That said Wizardry
I will
Essentials.
certainly look into this. While I do that, you need to attend to the matter of your long-delayed enrollment. If you are to truly master your magical talents, we must induct you officially into our academy. I'll send you now to Mr. Lincoln, our registrar in Ravenwood. He will introduce you to our professors and help you begin your studies.
From time to time, you'll see icons appear on the right
That
side of your
arrow's
screen.
frozen.
These are tooltips. Click on a tooltip to open it. Many people throughout the spiral will contact you through tooltips to announce new features, events, or spell quests. If you miss a tooltip, look for it in your tooltip log by pressing Q and clicking the top left icon.
Potion flasks, like the one I just gave you, can be used to replenish your health and mana without returning to a non-combat area. If your potion flask runs out, you can replenish it by playing mini-games in the fairgrounds. Oh, and most importantly, make sure they are completely full, with a top on them, or you cannot use them when you need them.
Okay, let's see. What level did I... Oh, I'm level 5 now. That was one. There was something else. Here they are. I think we're looking... Got a minion. And another badge. I think that I'm gonna end here for today. And I will continue next time with enrollment. Thank you for watching and have a great day.